Suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested.
Help!
Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty.
And they making him the
Olguin has been
ringleader?
on top of this
Give him a
story
Rico
and has
job.
the latest.
Aside from learning that the 9th and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video. This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened back in January at a music studio located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and 2 others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved.
Why somebody in my comments on Instagram just tell me the feds say they ain't got no evidence? What? The feds said they don't have no evidence. When have you ever seen the feds arrest a motherfucker without substantial evidence? Please tell me when you've seen that. Have you ever heard of pictures and fingerprints and witnesses? That's a lot of evidence, my guy.
Including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30. For background, Pooh Shiesty signed on to Gucci Mane's record label back in 2020. And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
We knew from the very beginning of this indictment that Gucci Mane was snitching and working with them folks, and that Gucci Mane identified Pooh Shiesty and snitched on Pooh Shiesty. Now, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane in an off-duty...
Y'all need to stop saying that, bro. It's not snitching if you're a victim. What is you talking about? It's just cooperating with the police after you got robbed. It's not snitching. If your grandmama get her purse snatched while she walking down the street and she tell the police what happened, she's not snitching. She's a victim. Do your homework on the victim.
The officer and a bunch of white folks who are rich while he was on an ankle monitor. So Pooh Shiesty did himself a disservice. But the thing with snitching, there ain't no halfway snitching or halfway telling, especially in this situation. You see, Gucci Mane did what he did.
This is why I made the video I just made earlier today. Why y'all so obsessed with this shit? This is weird.
To the police officers and to the feds.
Y'all care more about him
Pooh Shiesty
snitching
this indictment.
than Pooh Shiesty being
But
stupid.
after the update we just got, after it was announced, the feds don't really got too much on Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, or Big 30. They don't really got that much on them. And they admitted that. They are relying heavily on witnessed account of things. They're relying heavily on people who were present to tell and snitch on Pooh Shiesty. That means that Gucci Mane got to take this stand?
No, it doesn't. Are y'all insane? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with these people, gang? Oh my God. Bro, they robbed an off-duty cop. Help! That's all the evidence they need. They don't need no more evidence. They can rob an off-duty cop. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. What the fuck are we talking about?
Risk Pooh Shiesty.
It's the feds.
develop.
Bro, if Gucci Mane doesn't snitch, he still has a rich white man from the label and an off-duty police officer that can say, I did not see what happened when they was in the studio, but I know that when they came out the studio, Pooh Shiesty had a gun in his hand and he was with these people and they took my Rolexes and then we took a picture. What the fuck? Are y'all insane? This is the feds, bro. These are the feds.
Tonight in the arrest of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. He and 8 others are charged with kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane. Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr., and another Memphis rapper known as Big 30 appeared in federal court today. Action News 5's Caitlin Miller was in the courtroom in downtown Memphis. So Caitlin, fill us in. What happened today?
Yeah, Joyce, so they're actually still in there, but what I can tell you is that a special agent from the FBI, Marcellus Hobbs, from the Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, took the stand, and defense attorneys for Lontrell Williams Sr., Pooh Shiesty's father, and Rodney Wright Jr., also known as rapper Big 30, asked Hobbs a key question. Is there any hard evidence, like video surveillance, showing either man possessing a gun or threatening anyone? And Hobbs said no. He also testified that no concrete evidence was found in Wright's car or Williams' homes when they were arrested. But even so, the judge ruled there is still probable cause for both.
You see how niggas twisted around? Oh, the Fed said that we don't got no evidence. No. Big 30 asked if they had some hardcore concrete evidence. What the fuck? The mere fact that y'all took a picture with these niggas' Rolexes is enough. Y'all are crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. If you really think this nigga's not about to go back to prison, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck.
Both men and all defendants who appear today based on cell phone data, outside surveillance video, and victim statements that stand uncontested. Right now, we're still waiting for the detention decision, so we're watching to see whether they'll be held or released as we move forward.
Gucci Mane is in a lose-lose situation. He already identified Pooh Shiesty on paperwork. His reputation is already dirt. However,
reputation to who, bro? Y'all niggas is crazy. Reputation to who? He's at the country club with his kids. This nigga riding around in Rolls Royces in Atlanta, going to get something to eat and going grocery shopping and traveling to Paris. The people he hang around don't get no fuck about the reputation of because man, y'all niggas is insane.
There is a drastic difference between identifying somebody in paperwork and maybe you could talk your way out of that and taking a stand, pointing at them and snitching on camera.
Gucci Mane, you better get your ass on that stand,
You can never come back from that.
Lock them up.
If these folks are admitting, we don't got much on these people. We don't got much physical evidence on them. What we do have, though, is witness account of things, witness statements, people who are going to take the stand and testify. If Gucci Mane doesn't testify, because Gucci Mane was the one who was in the room with Pooh Shiesty when he got robbed. He was the only one there. So if Gucci Mane doesn't take that stand and doesn't testify on Pooh Shiesty, well, Pooh Shiesty could walk. And if Pooh Shiesty walks or get found not guilty, well, Pooh Shiesty is coming home as an absolute living legend because the streets know Pooh Shiesty did it. Gucci Mane, one, you told for no reason initially because your name is in that paperwork. So now people is looking at you as a snitch and the person you told don't got no consequences and they free.
Who cares, bro? You better get your ass on that stand, nigga. I'll be pointing his ass out so quick. Him, Your Honor. I'm on suing his ass too for 10 million as soon as we leave. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talk about on Instagram.
And that may have implications because if you don't take the stand, well, guess what? You're telling them folks that you signed that contract under duress.
Right.
The contract released for Pooh Shiesty, Gucci saying, I signed that under duress. Well, if you don't take the stand and you don't cooperate any longer, well, Pooh Shiesty got you on camera signing that contract.
Right.
He can say, I didn't do that under duress.
Right.
Like I didn't put put no gun in Gucci Mane's head and made him release me from my contract. He lying. I went to court, federal court, and got found out not guilty of this. Right. Now, Gucci Mane risked Pooh Shiesty walking free from the contract.
Yeah, he ain't lying about this.
In the Fed case, becoming the biggest rapper on the planet, and Gucci Mane gets nothing.
He ain't lying.
But if Gucci Mane do go to court and take that stand, well, guess what? Now Gucci Mane's reputation is done forever.
Oh, where?
Gucci Mane can never show his face again in hip hop. Gucci Mane is now a pariah and is now ostracized from
Gucci Mane can never show his face in hip hop. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You ever heard of YSL Woody? You ever heard of Young Thug? What the hell? You ever heard of 6ix9ine? The fuck? Y'all crazy as hell, bro. Y'all is insane.
Hip hop forever.
Y'all insane.
Now,
bro.
based on who you're talking to,
Y'all insane,
Gucci Mane got support on one end of hip hop, while the other end of hip hop is saying it ain't cool what you doing.
And committed kidnapping in violation of that. Chat, is Gucci's career done? Gucci's a victim of a kidnapping.
What the fuck?
According to this federal
These
agent,
people are
Gucci helped
crazy,
them
man.
identify the culprits. I think Gucci should get a pass. He's from Atlanta. For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news. Yo, chat, it's going to be viral the day an Atlanta rapper be like, yo, breaking news, this Atlanta rapper, with all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And is Gucci a street guy anymore?
No.
This is regular Atlanta business right here. But I got to be honest with you.
He's not.
Shiesty's fried.
In this situation, I'm okay with whatever Gucci does.
Yeah.
I'm okay if he went in there and said, them niggas robbed me. I'm okay with that because, like I tell people all the time, Gucci, we get out of the street game and get in the rap game so that the rules do not apply to us.
Right.
Now, the people that said, "Oh man, Gucci snitch, man. He need to keep it to the streets and this and that right there."
No,
well, it's not streets.
It's not the
when
streets.
you're dealing with Atlantic Records or these
That's what's
big
wrong with y'all delusional ass, weird old pick me fit in ass niggas. Y'all want to fit in with the streets no matter what. Niggas is on getting on Instagram and getting on YouTube and sending their money back. Lil Durk sending money back to niggas because they snitched before. Who the fuck cares, bro? This is the rap business. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets at all. It don't matter how many bricks you sold, how many people you snitched on, how many niggas you robbed, killed. This is the rap game, bro. All that matters is how many albums we could sell. You ain't touched no kids. You ain't did nothing to no women. I don't give a fuck what you did after that.
record company, these are banks.
Yeah.
When they gonna give you money.
Pooh Shiesty went to jail shortly after his career popped off. So let's just say, like the label gave Gucci Mane, let's say $7 million for Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
He gave Pooh Shiesty that advance. Pooh Shiesty goes to jail. Pooh Shiesty is in jail. He gets another advance, let's say for like $2 million. Pooh Shiesty come home. He his music is streaming. Let's just say Pooh Shiesty is $3 million in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Pooh Shiesty forced Gucci Mane with a pistol to release him from out his contract, even though he has $3 million left to recoup, then Gucci Mane is the one who has that debt. Gucci Mane is the one who has to answer to that.
Right.
Right.
So I ain't doing
that's
that.
why
you think I'm about to not snitch on you, let you get out of jail, blow up as a big rapper, and I have to pay your debt off, and I don't get no money off you no more? Gucci Mane, if you listen to me, don't let these niggas trick you out of that bullshit, boy. You better get your ass on that stand. Fuck what they talking about. You don't hang out in the streets no more. You not from the hood no more. You from the suburbs now. You a rich boy. You ain't street man Gucci Mane robbing nigga, slapping nigga Gucci. You ain't him no more, bro. It's okay. We know you gangster. We know what happened when the nigga came and tried to rob you. Ain't nobody gonna try you or play with you. Ain't nobody play with YSL Booty. Cause they know he's not the one to fuck with. So
say, if you Gucci Mane, this ain't about no street
leave
stuff,
the streets
man.
alone,
This
bro.
is business, bro. You can't do that. You can't put no pistol to my head and make me release you out of contract where you still gotta recoup. That ain't cool.
Right.
That ain't boo.
That boo.
Now let's look at the evidence though against Pooh Shiesty here. Because people are saying Gucci Mane is fried. Because if Gucci Mane did that, tell him, but he ain't ready to go the full way, he ain't ready to absolutely just burn his bridge and ruin his face card forever in hip-hop, then Pooh Shiesty is coming home and walking free based on how the evidence is looking. Now, according to lawyer Mo, who covers a lot of these hip-hop cases, he believes the feds don't really got much on Pooh Shiesty, and it relies on Gucci Mane's testimony, but if Gucci Mane don't testify, then Gucci Mane is still a right for identifying Pooh Shiesty, but then the man he ratted on is free, and now you got to deal with that.
He just said this week, 9 individuals, including well-known music artists, kidnapped. This happened back on January 10th. Why is the internet wrong? Well, people who are saying that there's this guy on video pulling a gun on Gucci. If the feds have you on video pulling a gun on Gucci while you're on home confinement, not allowed to have a gun on January 10th, you get arrested January 11th, maybe January 12th. By February, you're cooked. By March, you're already violated and doing your time. This is April. Now, one thing to note, I think the fact that we're in April and this came out today is telling, because Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, was fired today, and we need to turn the page quickly. But I think this case seems, we'll see. I think obviously the feds have charged kidnapping, and the reason why you charge kidnapping is because it's not larceny. The guy didn't rob the recording deal rights. You're never going to prove to a jury that Pooh Shiesty had a premeditated plan to fly out to Dallas and then he's going to pull a gun on Gucci and get Gucci to sign away the contract rights. That's ridiculous. Okay? There was a lot of people in the room. Apparently, there was some violence in that room because the most injuries that we've heard of is some guy got choked and there was some abrasions on his neck. Okay, so something happened. Right. But then beyond that, the feds haven't really put anything. I don't know if this news report is real, but I don't need a news report to tell me that there's no video of Pooh Shiesty holding a gun. Facts. Pooh Shiesty is the most important person on this indictment. The only guy the feds really care about. Facts. True. Pooh Shiesty allegedly had that gun on him on January 10th. Facts. Pooh Shiesty was not picked up until April 1st. Facts. They are not letting Pooh Shiesty to build a case out on some other people who they don't care about. Stay out for 3 months while they have him on camera with a gun. And potentially he could have done another crime and then they would have been never gonna happen. Okay, now let's talk about the case, right? So what you have in this case is a case of 6 people who have been charged, okay? And 6 people are there and present. What did each of them do? What is each of their roles? Was there a conspiracy? Did they actually plan and plot to go and be there? None of that shit is gonna get proven from the fact that the ankle monitor places him there. None of that shit is gonna get proven from the fact that you have surveillance camera from the drugstore across the street showing people leave. None of that shit is gonna get proven by any of that. What it will come down to is witness testimony, and that's all it is. And so you're gonna see the case play out.
We've never been at a more important place in the culture than this moment right here.
Gucci Mane don't drop the ball right now because he ain't lying. We've never been in a more important place right now, Gucci. It's your time to stand the fuck up. It's your time to stand up, homie. Point the finger, homie. Do your finger ups. You know how niggas do push-ups? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Do your finger ups. Get your pointing finger ready, bro. I know a lot of niggas in the streets call it the trigger finger. I call it the pointing finger. Him, Your Honor. Hey, we need you to change the culture, bro. Because if you get your ass on that stand, you will send a clear message to everybody that the streets are dead. They're dead. You will send a message to all the kids, all the young niggas, OGs, YNs, and YCs. You will let us know that the streets are officially deceased. Never to return again. You got a fucking duty to the community of black folks. The NAACP, LMNOP.
I would say 2024 was the last time we were at this point in the culture. But what happened? In 2024, we were at a point in the culture where I feel like the general consensus in the culture was the streets got to go. The streets are stupid.
Right.
And then coincidentally, conveniently,
came back.
Kendrick Lamar drops a record where he's crip walking, he's blood walking, and now crip walking and blood walking and gangbanging is cool again.
Yeah.
Right on time, right on cue.
Mm-hmm.
When we were getting ready to make that pivot, Kendrick Lamar made gangbanging cool. Now, we're far removed from that, from that era. Now we're at the pivotal point again where, okay, it's time to make a decision. Is snitching cool or is snitching not cool?
Snitching cool.
I feel like if Gucci Mane goes to that courthouse, take that stand,
he gonna be standing up for the black
community. And comes out and survives that stand,
he gonna be standing up for the black community.
Taking a stand against Pooh Shiesty, and nobody cares and nobody.
I ain't gonna lie though, Lil Durk, we need you too. Come on to the light. You ain't killed them niggas. Come on to the light. Tell the feds what you know. Come home. You got kids. You got like 17 of these motherfuckers. You got a girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call it. Come on now. You got your mama now. You got your homies to take. Come on now. Come on to the light. Tell them niggas what you know about that murder, boy. You weren't there. We know that for a fact. You weren't there. Go ahead, come tell. Go do your little 3-4 years for the little gang banging charges, the stupid shit they give you. Come on to the light, brother. You've been in darkness too long. Come on, Smirkio.
Gucci Mane differently, and Gucci Mane still gets to come out here, tour,
it's good over
make
here on the
music,
law
drop
abiding
hits, and still
citizen
can
side.
move around
I'm
the
telling
industry
you, man.
freely.
I'm
That'll be the death of anti-snitching. That'll be the death of it. If Gucci Mane does that, come out, and he's still allowed to operate in the industry and move around freely and do what he got to do, and he still got fans and he's still moving, because we've never seen this before. 6ix9ine came out.
Something. If okay, this is my whole thing about this is what I have this is why I have a real problem with this conversation even being entertained. It's because when the video came out of this is a video. When the video came out of R. Kelly pissing on that little girl, his music kept going. That shit blew up. Fucking 15, 20 more years before he got locked up for something. Y'all was cool with it. Y'all brushed that shit right to the side. Nobody cared. Motherfuckers still listening to him. The girls was grown ass woman still wanted to fuck him. Y'all was still screaming at all his concerts. Y'all was still listening to his music and at the cookouts and the barbecues. I know I heard it for sure. I'm from Chicago. Y'all know R. Kelly from the listen, nigga. That shit was playing. I sung I Believe I Can Fly on the motherfucking stage at the goddamn in elementary school. And he didn't already pissed on the little girl on camera. So how dare y'all? Gucci Mane don't listen to these nigga boy. You see what happened with Gunna, right? Gunna ass turned up. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If you do snitch, you will be bigger than you ever was. Because the niggas like me, who don't give a damn about who you snitched on or what you did in the courtroom, we ain't gonna turn our back on you. The only niggas that's gonna turn their back on you are the niggas who you don't need to be around in the first place. The street niggas who care about how many bodies you got, how many guns you toted, and who you snitched on. Them the only stinking ass, gang banging ass niggas that's gonna care. Everybody, all the rest of your fans that listen to your music, and they gonna listen to your music no matter what. And you gonna identify with us. Why you think Gunna blew up so big? Because all the nice, law-abiding citizens, we saw him and we was like, oh, he's a good guy, man. I'm trying to tell you, folks. Being a law-abiding citizen is nice over here. You come outside, you got HOA fees. Got a nice big old house. They cut the grass every week for you. You don't even got to worry about it. Nice out. It's nice. Your neighbor's a dentist. Your other neighbor's a physician. You feel me? Rolls Royces and Ferraris up the block. Everybody got Lamborghini Uruses in their driveway and Lamborghini and Huracans and Aventadors. And telling you, Maybachs, Porsches. It's nice over here, folks. Fuck that hood, concrete jungle gang, bang, bang, bang shit.
It's not career over with.
Trying to tell
Gunna is still denying he snitched. Gunna snitching is so dry area, it's so gray area that we don't even, like, some people think Gunna didn't snitch, while some think he did snitch. Right? Gunna came back to LA, was in the trenches after that incident because folks are saying he didn't snitch. But if Gucci Mane take that stand, point a finger and said, that man did it, and get off that stand and survive, that's the death. That's the death of anti-snitching. That's the death of it.
For sure.
We can now move past this conversation on whether or not the culture care about snitching anymore.
It's your responsibility, Gucci. We need you, boy.
This is the most pivotal moment, man.
We need you, Gucci.
And Gucci is in your corner, man, because if Gucci take that stand and rat and tell them white folks that Pooh Shiesty did it, Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. If Gucci don't take that stand, Pooh Shiesty coming home.
I don't think so, though. That's the only thing I disagree. I don't think so, bro. I think the fact that he participated in the robbery of some when the fuck have y'all ever seen somebody do something to a police officer, the police officer come to court and testify in court, and the dude get off? You can't even get off on a fucking speeding ticket doing that. Meek Mill went to jail. Why? Because they said he shot at them. That nigga ain't shoot at them. You think Meek Mill nappy braid black ass in Philly shot at the police and they didn't kill him? They just beat him up and took him to jail. No. No. Shit, they locked me up. They said we had guns in our hand. The guns was legal in the case and under the seat by the time the police got to the car. They lied on me. Shit. They just ain't had the balls enough to go to court because they know they was lying. You feel me? But it wasn't a robbery case at the end of the day either. It was just a possession of a firearm, a little stupid ass case. And it was it. You robbed the police and you think he ain't gonna get on stand on your ass and tell you his boss gonna make him get on the stand on you. You feel me? Nah, bro. I don't think that nigga gonna get off no matter what. He might get a lesser sentence if Gucci don't testify. He might get 10 years instead of 40. He might get 7, 8 years instead of 50. But he ain't going home. I don't think so. But shit, y'all said the same shit about Lil Durk. Y'all said the same thing about YNW Belly. That nigga been in jail for like 8 years. They ain't even went to trial. That nigga ain't even got sentenced yet. You feel me? Y'all said the same thing about Queso. Y'all said a lot. Because what hard evidence did they have on Queso? Unless I'm mistaken. What hard evidence did they have on the Fulio killers? They ain't have them clear as day on video. When have you seen somebody clear as day on video? No mask on, killing somebody. That don't really happen, bro. But niggas get convicted for a lot of shit. They said that nigga Gyro City Lil Mikey was in prison for some shit he ain't do. I don't think they need as much as y'all. Y'all always do this though. Like no matter who get locked up, like no matter who it is, they get locked up. Y'all always do this. When I see nigga, it's girls that called the police on their boyfriends and said he hit me and got arrested and got sentenced to 3-4 years or 25 years of probation. Found guilty somehow, some way, you feel me? But y'all always do this, gang. When Lil Durk got locked up, oh, he ain't got no evidence on him. Well, that nigga been in jail for 2 years. That's a whole lot of no evidence. Shit. You don't think Big 30 on one of them niggas gonna snitch? I do. I don't think his dad gonna have no problem snitch. He already snitched before. Same thing as Queso Daddy. Queso Daddy had already snitched before. So what make me think he ain't gonna snitch this time? Looking at all this fucking, it's the feds. Queso ain't even had no Fed case. It's the feds. The judge says probable cause. We gonna see. I mean, shit, I ain't no genie, but I just don't have as much faith in that type of shit. I just don't. Like, I feel like if the feds want you, they gonna get you. How the fuck you gonna beat them and they make the law? That don't even make sense. They make the law. The fuck you gonna win against them unless they let you win? I don't look at that shit like that, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and shit. But I am starting to question Seti Nash and all them niggas who said that they seen the video and I seen the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas who's acting like they saw the video and they know it happened for real. And, well, shit, that can't be the truth if the Feds saying what they saying is no concrete hard evidence like a video or something. Somebody lying.